In the expression x squared, the number 2 is called the exponent, and the variable x is called the base. Exponent indicates the number of times the base is used as a factor, while the base is the number that are being multiplied. Exponent is a repeated multiplication by itself. Examples: x to the first power is x. X to the second power is x times x. X to the third power is x times x times x. 3 to the first power is 3. 3 to the second power is 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 to the third power is 3 times 3 equals 9 times 3 equals 27. Negative exponent. X to the power of negative n is the same as 1 over the same base x to the power of positive n. One over x to the power of negative n is just the same as x to the power of positive n. Examples: 4 to the power of negative 2 is just the same as 1 over 4 squared. 4 squared means 4 times 4 equals 16. So the final answer is 1 over 16. 1 over 4 to the negative 2 power is just the same as 4 squared. And 4 squared means 4 times 4 equals 16, which is the final answer. X to the negative 3 power is just the same as 1 over x cubed, which is the final answer. Quantity of 5a to the power of negative 2 is just the same as 1 over quantity of 5a squared. Power of a product rule. Raise 2 to each factor of a product. So we have 5 squared a squared. And the final answer is 1 over 25a squared. 5a to negative 2 power. Remain 5 in the numerator and put a negative 2 power in the denominator. So the final answer is 5 over a squared. Seven to the negative 9th power times 7 to the 6th power times 7 to the first power. Multiplication rule. Copy the base and add exponents. Negative 9 plus 6 plus 1 equals to negative 2. 7 to negative 2 power is the same as 1 over 7 squared. And 7 squared means 7 times 7 equals 49. So the answer is 1 over 49. Whenever you see negative exponents in the numerator and denominator, just switch them to make them positive exponents. 9m to the negative 2 power divided by 3n to the negative 3 power. Divide first the numerical coefficient 9 divided by 3 equals to 3. Then put m negative 2 power in the denominator and put n negative 3 power in the numerator. So the final answer is 3n cubed over n squared. The quantity of x cubed y to the negative 2 power raised to negative 1 divided by x to negative 2 y. Power to power rule. Multiply exponents. Negative 1 times 3 equals negative 3. Then negative 1 times negative 2 equals positive 2. Rewrite x negative 2 y to the first power. Division rule. Copy the base x and subtract exponents negative 3 minus negative 2 equals to negative 1. Copy the base y and subtract exponent 2 minus 1 equals 1. So the final answer is y over x. Zero exponent. Any base except 0 raised to the 0 power is equals to 1. Examples. 4 to the 0 power is 1. 55 to the 0 power is 1. 865 to the 0 power is 1. The quantity of 6x raised to the 0 power is 1. 6x to 0 power is equals to 6 times 1 is equals to 6. X to the 4th divided by x to the 4th power. Division rule. Copy the base x and subtract exponent 4 minus 4 equals to 0. And x to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Six to the 5th times 6 to negative 5th power. Multiplication rule. Copy the base 6 and add exponent 5 plus negative 5 equals to 0. And 6 to 0 power is equals to 1. 10 to the 3rd power times the quantity of 10 to the 0 power plus 10 to the negative 3rd power. By distributive property, 10 cubed times 10 to the 0 power, multiplication rule, Copy the base 10 and add exponent 3 plus 0 equals 3. Then 10 cubed times 10 to the negative 3 power. Multiplication rule. Copy the base 10 and add exponent 3 plus negative 3 equals 0. 10 cubed is equals to 1,000 and 10 to the 0 power is 1. So 1,000 plus 1 is equals to 1,001, which is the final answer.